Sorry, I ain't got no money, I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today. You can call me what you wanna, I ain't giving you $1 this time, I ain't gonna run away. You might knock me down, you might knock me down, but I will get back up again. You can call it how you wanna, I ain't giving you $1 this time, I ain't gonna run away.
Сегодня. Tu veš aqui?
The Royal Palace stands in the middle of the capital and is located on the Dam Square in Amsterdam. It is one of the 3 palaces still used by the royal family, and it plays a major role during state visits and also other royal occasions. Visitors can admire the marble floors, magnificent paintings and delicate sculptures. The exhibitions at the Royal Palace are definitely worth a visit. You can take your own time looking around or book a 1-hour tour. The guided tours make your visit more interesting and informative, but you will have to contact the organization to make reservations 2 weeks in advance.
Standing an imposing 22 meters high in the center of Amsterdam's Dam Square, the National Monument is the Netherlands' most important memorial to World War II. It gained recognition as an official national heritage monument in 2009. This memorial serves as a daily reminder of the war's atrocities and those lost.
Here you can see the house where Anne Frank and her family lived for more than 2 years. The office personnel knew of the hiding place and helped the family by supplying them with food and news of the outside world. In 1944, the hiding place was betrayed and these people were deported to various concentration camps. Nowadays, the rooms at the Anne Frank house, though empty, still breathe the atmosphere of that period of time. Quotations from the diary, historical documents, photographs and original objects that belong to those in hiding illustrate the events that took place here. Anne's original diary and other notebooks are on display in the museum.
De Begijnhof is one of Amsterdam's best-known almshouses. It consists of a group of houses built around a secluded courtyard and garden which provided modest homes for the Begijns a group of unmarried religious women who live together in a close community under vows of chastity. A new, so-called hidden church was later built behind the facades of several residences. You can still visit it today. The last woman from the group passed away in 1971.
The Oost-Indisch House was the former headquarters of the once powerful Dutch East India Company, which was founded in 1602. The 17th century is considered Amsterdam's golden age, when it became one of the wealthiest cities in the world. On this place today stands the Humanities Department of the Amsterdam's University. It was established in 1997 and is the largest humanities faculty in the Netherlands.
Rembrandt lived and worked between 1639 and 1658 in this monumental building, which is now a museum. Based on an inventory from the 17th century, the house has been meticulously refurbished with furniture, art, and objects from that time. Visit his studio, the old kitchen and living room, and imagine yourself in the 17th century. In the only surviving home and studio of the famous painter Rembrandt van Rijn, you will get to know the master personally. The house tells the story of Rembrandt, the man, the artist, the teacher, the collector.
The Pieterskerk has been a central building in Leiden since the 12th century. It is the oldest church in the city. Until 1512, a tower over 100 meters high was located on the west side of the church, where there is now a square. In that year, the tower collapsed overnight and it has never been rebuilt. Today, this national monument is a multifunctional meeting place.
The Leiden American Pilgrim Museum tells the story of the Leiden exile of the Pilgrims who founded Plymouth Colony in New England in 1620. The museum is located in Leiden's oldest datable house, built approximately in 1370.
William Brewster lived and worked in an area of Leiden near Pieterskerk. Brewster's house has nearly disappeared through later enlargement, but the blank end wall can still be identified by the contrast of its bricks with those added later. Also here, Brewster taught English to university students.
From this spot, the pilgrims left Leiden. They sailed of Liet towards Delfshaven, where the speedwell was waiting to bring them to England to set sail to the New World together with the Mayflower. This monument by artist Gerd van der Wood was placed in 2003. It symbolizes the uncertain step taken by the pilgrims in traveling to the New World. The names at the base are of Leiden pilgrims who undertook this journey between 1620 and 1647.
It's a well-kept secret because nothing about the big terracotta-colored corner house on the Langebroek, number 45, gives away that an important person once lived here, John Quincy Adams. He was the 6th President of the United States, following in the footsteps of his father, John Adams, who thought that Leiden was a better place for his sons and sent them to the oldest university in the country.
The 17th century house is where Rembrandt spent his younger years learning how to draw, paint, and make etchings. It is the original house where Rembrandt had his first painting lessons.
As our extra activity, we had decided to mix business with pleasure by visiting a local library, B+C, where we read our compulsory reading for a school course, The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe.
Now you can see the building where the Dutch West India Company ran a colony set up by the Dutch people after discovering the island of Manhattan. In its courtyard is a statue of the first commander of the colony, Peter Stuyvesant.
This memorial was commissioned by the municipality of Amsterdam in memory of the victims of the Second World War. The monument emphasizes the need to keep alive the memory of those who have fallen. In the belt of the diamond shape, where the bottom and top of the shape meet, a continuous text has been applied all around. If you could remember what I remember, you would understand.
Remember to check out.
No víte, že si musíš skontrolovať zuby vždycky.
Áno.
Musíš.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go wild.
A ideš alebo nie?
Tak čau.
Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how